really want to be next to them.
Wow.
Okay, hi everyone. Thank you so much, Florence and my peanut gallery, Emily and Erica. Love you guys. Okay. So hi everyone.
Hi.
Thank you so much. Call and response. That's a very camp thing. I'm Katie, as many of you know, but some of you don't. And I think the conventional way to say that I know Liz and Harriet is that I'm, quote, Liz's best friend from college. Cool. But actually, Liz and I have a much more specific and silly name for our relationship. We call each other PLP, which stands for Platonic Life Partner. Yeah, that's right, PLP. Now, I can't quite remember when we started using that term, but what I do know is that the friendship we have started off as a little bit of a slow burn. Something that we developed over time and through a variety of fun and not so fun experiences in college and after. We lived together for a few years, and during that time, I think we saw and supported each other in ways that we didn't really expect, and often without really even needing to say anything about it. Now that might all sound extremely romantic to all of you, right? Like a slow burn communicating without words, right? But I guess in a sense it is romantic, because platonic love and romantic love have a lot of overlaps, and I think we can all acknowledge that. I always make fun of brides and grooms, although who gives a shit about grooms? But I always make fun of people who say, I can't wait to marry my best friend. Or, oh my God, I can't believe I just married my best friend on Instagram, right? I do know deep down that it is the most important thing to marry your best friend. Those of us who are lucky in love know that when choosing a partner in life, it has to work romantically and platonically. Liz and Harriet, you demonstrate that better than any other couple I know, and probably better than any other couple anybody in this room knows. For those of you who have gotten a chance to spend time around the two of them together at home, I think you probably know what I mean. They are in sync with what the other one wants at all times, what the other one needs at all times, in pretty much any situation. They do this thing where they have their own little side conversations and share jokes while still somehow managing to be present with other people in the room. It's honestly, it's kind of annoying, but it's extremely cute, and it's amazing, and I think it demonstrates that your bond is deeply rooted in friendship and care and respect. Despite the cliche, I am so happy that both of you married your best friend today. But Harriet, listen, I have to come clean about something. When you first entered the picture, I admit I felt pretty threatened in my status as platonic life partner. So this is what happened, everyone. You ready for this? Strap in. Liz told me all about this very special woman that she was dating. She couldn't stop, she wasn't dating her yet. She hadn't even met her, and she couldn't stop texting her, but Liz told me all about this woman. She had brown hair and glasses. She was outgoing and highly organized. She cared very much about education, and she had a background as a performer. If you know me, or even if you don't, you can see how I would feel threatened, right? Jesus. So I live in Washington, D.C., and in January 2017, I visited Liz in Ann Arbor to get out of town for inauguration weekend. We all know which one. And this was just after she and Harriet met online, but before they had met in person. And incidentally, Harriet and her family were actually in my city for the Women's March. Harriet, it's like you were already coming for me before you and Liz even met, let alone before you and I even met. Absolutely crazy. But fast forward to a few months later, it was May 2017. Liz and I met up in Colorado. We went on a 2-week-long road trip visiting national parks to celebrate her completing her master's degree. Give it up, University of Michigan. Public health, okay. I do want to note she only finished that degree because Harriet helped her and made her do her schoolwork. Liz was so into Harriet and their budding relationship that she could not focus on school to save her life during the most important part of her academic career. Suffice it to say, their relationship did not start off as a slow burn the way that ours did. On several occasions during the road trip, Liz went off into the mountains to talk on the phone with Harriet, quite literally left me behind on the hiking trail. I let her go, tried to keep it cool, and I built up this determination inside of me to make sure that I didn't let this Harriet person who I never met stand between the two of us. It did make me question something though. Was I about to lose my platonic life partner? Of course, as you can see, the answer is no. In fact, spending all this time with Liz after more than 2 years living apart, I realized our friendship was stronger than ever. What was really happening was something extraordinary. I was watching Liz, here we go. I was watching Liz fall in love with someone who was deeply interested in who she was as a person. Someone who supported her and cared for her in the way that she wanted and needed to be cared for. And I've talked with many of you, Liz and Harriet's friends and family, about those early days, and I think many of us saw what I saw during those early days, that between the two of them, and with the two of them, they knew something just felt right from the beginning. Give me a breather. Thank you. I'm almost done, I promise. All you ever want for the people you love is for them to find someone who is just as good as them, if not better. And when I met you, Harriet, I knew I did not have to worry about that not being the case for Liz. Mercifully, I also learned that I wasn't losing my platonic life partner, but actually gaining a new lifelong friend who just happened to have brown hair and glasses and be extremely outgoing and highly organized. And interested in education, thank you. So yeah, I obtained an oddly similar new friend, and my PLP, my platonic life partner, found her life partner. And about 18, 19 months later, when I met my life partner, Aiden, who sadly is sick and couldn't be here, I have watched you set an example for us. I have watched you set a beautiful example about how to navigate all the things it means to be in love. Everyone here, and I hope you all agree, have witnessed something miraculous watching you two build your relationship. That came across so clearly today in these amazing speeches from your siblings, the remarks from your parents, your amazing officiant, and all of the beautiful people who offered you blessings for your marriage. You've shown us that differences really do make couples stronger, that love can grow over time, and that our hearts can expand to include people who are most deserving of our love. Like I said earlier, all you ever want is for the people that you love is for them to find someone who is just as good as them, if not better. Liz and Harriet, you are just as good as one another, and I think everyone in this room can confidently say that you make one another better. I love you so much. Everybody raise your glass. Congratulations, and cheers to you both.
Cheers!